That's really weird. It says it's offline, but not offline. Let me kick this thing and see what it does. That's really strange. How is it, like, going but not going? Hang on, alright. Things are going to go bad for a moment. Okay, now it says it's offline. Aha, there we go. That was very strange. I've never experienced anything like that before. Alright. I think it's finally sorted itself out. Ends up just restarting OBS. Oh, don't need that. That. Bam. Hello. How we doing? We're back here after that brief run of Noida last night. It's been a little while since I've been in here, so I don't actually remember what I was up to here. So let's just trundle in and see what happens. Hey, Slazer. Evening. Um, that's right. I remember this needs. Yeah, we're expanding that, lifting this up so it doesn't flood anymore. And catch you in the VOD. Alrighty. Um, the showers are out of water for showering. I remember this much. Hello to yourself in the future. I think it was just a matter of surviving the rest of the bad tide until the good water comes again. The other thing, I'm going to tempt fate and start these. I'm going to pause that. I don't want them to actually build it yet. Then we're going to boost the speed up and just let things go. Do we have any... there's only one unoccupied job, which is probably a hauler or a builder or something. One or the other, I'm not really sure. Oh no, they're not dying yet. It's fine. Yeah, we're fine on food, but we're not fine on water though. It's going to be very tight. I remember that much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, so that's right. The eventual goal was to back this up another tile and lift all of this up just to really try and push it out of the way. Maybe even deepen this. There's an idea. Oh dear. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh yeah, and build this so we can start replacing this thing. Actually, what is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It looks like 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6. So, you see beavers? Yeah, beavers are doing beavery things. Beavery do things. So I need another column here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Yeah, the very bad red water. There's sluices in the way. What about me and my having to put the thing right there? I suppose I can move the sluices in the end. And it doesn't matter if this thing is too wide. Cheap out a little bit and put just single columns up like this. Oop, that's too high. There and there. That's a noise. You're not supposed to be making noise. You're supposed to be making noise. It's probably the thing, the thingy bot pinging again. So we want an overhang next. An overhang. We want to go down 2. Yes, yes, we shall unlock. Yeah, an overhang over there, and then overhang by 6. 4. What do you need? Yeah, it does need a little bit of metal though. 1,000 signs. Yeah, we've got plenty of signs for that. I mean, it gets a little skinny right there compared to the solid base that does the job. It's actually handy that it does that in the even though it is kind of annoying because it's not solid, but it means you can put path underneath the overhangs and it gives you a bit more flexibility in the grand scheme of things. What we can then do is just build up the columns. Build up the columns. Overhang, overhang, overhang. I'll have to delete that. Yeah, and this will be the beginnings of the upper canal system. All right, so demolish you, demolish you, demolish you. I'll have to replace those with proper overhangs, but that's going to take a while to happen. So I'll just leave it as is for now. All right. Against my better judgment, I have coffee. But I did not sleep well last night. You can go. Down to what is that? 3, 4 of those full of water, which is not great. I mean, it's not emergency situations yet, but it's not great either way. What I do need, I need to get these online. These need treated planks. Yeah. All right, let's raise a priority up on you. And you just down there, because the reason I wanted to step down here is just to start blowing out this here, and to put the beavers can build the dynamite up a tile, and they can build down infinitely deep. So I need to build down into here to get to this dynamite, unless I want to run like a path all the way around it. And it's easier just to do that when the bad water goes away than it is to yeah, do the ladder. So where are we at? Storage. So we want some medium tanks, like 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I guess you don't need that after all. Yeah, you can go away. Set those to remove now. I'll set these to build now. What are we down to? 1200. You've pumped that dry, so you can be free to do something else. Presumably go to a hauler or something. There's probably still stuff in here too. Yes, potatoes 50/50. Probably got to the point of having way too many potatoes. Such that... Oh, how long are you? 3 days. But I think the... Oh no, there's room for more berries. What few berry bushes there are because of the forester. Do you have it? No, you don't have anything. Since there's some free jobs, might as well just pause the farms and get them to do something useful. Get them doing something useful instead of... Ooh. They finished. Excellent. Lots are finished. I think you're probably building that now, though. Either way. Let's see. You get rid of all this road. And we'll extend this along. Actually it's the outer one, not the inner one. Nope. No. It's kind of tricky to select the road. Yeah. I say kinda, it's not the worst, but it is kinda tricky. Yeah, that's right, and they never finished that, I don't think. Because it sort of always flows back around. Right. I probably don't need a second sluice, but I'm going to put a second sluice in. On a second height. Tempted to put a dam in. But that assumes that this needs relief outwards when it's probably going to relieve itself the other way. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. It's a good idea to have dams anyway, I've generally found. Just make sure that you don't have this sort of awkward backlogs of water everywhere. I need to fill in that. There we go. Fill in you. Run the pathy doos all the way around there, and that should be good for bad tides forever. As the water returns. Right, that's going to wash the bad tide away, thankfully, hopefully, maybe, question mark. You don't close, but we close above contamination. Alright, oh, we're down to 1,000 water, so that wasn't so bad. Alright, we need to unpause you. There it goes, yeah, it's flushing everything clean. Excellent. 2.65, that's fine, I think. Oh, it isn't. It's not fine. It needs to be 1.85, because otherwise it's going to flood everything. That means we need to start unpausing them and resuming the farms. Right, we need to resume the farms. Oh, I didn't expect them to get these water barrels done so quickly. I'm so used to them just taking forever because of the shortage of materials, but we have actually built up a decent stockpile of materials in the last cycle or two. When all this was rebuilt. When we rebuilt all this, it really cleaned things out. That feels slightly wrong. I can't quite place my finger on why. Oh, anyway, you can unpause. And I have a sneaking suspicion the reason is that I basically flooded this permanently now because of the floodgates there. It's almost looking like I need... If I'm going to lift this back a tile, I need to push that up as... I need to push this up and now as well. Alright. That means... Change of plan. You need to go, and you need to go. I mean, in fairness, there isn't really... Is there really a plan to this? Is there any kind of plan? If you were to really look at it empirically, you'd probably say, nah, there is no plan. Just give it a nice wide thingy over that, just to really flush the bad water by. Now you can get it from both angles now. Yeah, you do that. Alright, so more pressing is I need to replace these water pumps. These sad little nozzles. I do need to enable the other ones as well. Alright, you go there, and you go there. Because these are all in the clear now. Well, relatively clear. You can work too. That leaves us at -10 though. Damn. Need more beavers. Need to unlock the beaver bots, I think. Wouldn't hurt to unlock the farmer monument anyway, too. Just as a side note. I think that was one of the last things I said last time was I need to unlock this thing, so let's do that. Just chuck it like up here. No, not there. There. Chuck it there for now. Like this whole area is a bit of a starter area. It needs rebuilding. Everything needs rebuilding. It's all it's all temporary, which means it's permanent. You need unpausing. Or need being built. Need to be built now. Unpause some of you. Get the production going again. I have planks. I mean, I could absorb some planks using that. It's probably a terrible idea. 3-day drought. It's always a 3-day drought when you get into the later stages of hard mode. Oh, we've munched down all the trees. Excellent. We're letting a lot of water go, though. There's a lot of potential that's being lost. Yeah, I need... oh, thankfully they are building it, but yeah, I need this row built. Beyond that, we need to start thinking about some longer term projects. Like, I need to get rid of the bad water from here. And now that I've started pushing into overhangs, we can deal with it. In fact, where's the longest overhang? That is... So it hangs... Is that actually 2, 4, 5? So it actually hangs over 5. And the 6th one is itself. Okay. So I can configure pillars knowing that. Probably do is not use that in the slightest. I might just... I can't even unlock it. Wait, the 5, the 4B? No. Maybe I will have to use that, that thing there. Well, at the very least, you can demolish that. Actually, an argument for getting rid of this is I can't build on top of it, and I want to build on top of it. I'll have to get rid of it all. It's an advantage that there's a drought coming, because it means that I can come down and demolish them while the drought's on. Although I'm still tempted to use the higher position. Let's find out. So what I want to do is... Where is it? There. Use this thing to see... Okay, so that's the height of this, apparently. Strange. Like, that's the... It's really weird. That's the height of it. That's one tile above it, but it consumes a whole lot. I would have thought it does do that. So this is down 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's a little bit lower. This is fine. Can work with it. It also begs the question, what am I going to do with the bad water? Actually, that means that this up here is the same height as that. I could actually launch it across here. And yeah, connect up with. Hey Bobbus, how you doing? If what I want, if the plan remains the same, and run it all the way down and across here, that would work. What I was sort of originally thinking was run it across here, drop down, then drop down again, and then go that way off the map. So I do actually want to add a different level. But what we also want is this thing to be like that. I could benefit from dirt. How hard is it to unlock dirt? 2,000. I can. Oh, you need treated planks. Okay. I'm sort of stalling on it, but I need to unlock treated planks. And you had to be a 4 long. Not a great position. Gonna chuck it there, and then say there. Say we'll put a cross in. It's it's convenient enough. All right, and get that done now. Concerningly, I don't have any logs. Working on your Timberborn. Say, oh yeah, I saw the screenshot. That's a lot of water stored up. I'm also getting slightly worried that I'm not seeing much in the way of water storage growing. It's still at 1200. I mean, I really need to get these walls built just so we're not losing and actually, I mean, I'm losing these pumps doesn't help. These pumps are just really inefficient at the minute. They're just not working very hard. But they can keep working in the drought. That's fine. Even with the bad water inside, you know, bottled up inside them. Now. Either way, I do want to try and plan this out a little bit. So, have you... Oh, there's even more water storage. It's great when you just fill the entire map up with water storage, isn't it? So I want to launch it there. So 1, 2... yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to go to about there. I might just use the platforms to do the job. Just because it's cheaper. It's way cheaper than making it a solid block. Annoyingly, could make it a levee. We could make the base a levee, actually. What height do we want? I'm trying to visualize it, and I should just use the slicer. So that's it there. Yeah, that's the same. So I need to go up 1. I definitely need to go up. I'm sort of trying to avoid it. Actually, that's good. Oh, I can't unlock it, but it means that the platform can be right there. That's fine. That is very good. Well, the first step is to get the sides up, and then we can feed it over here. Really wish the wiki had the rate difference in fluid production during bad tides. It seems to double what you've noticed. Yeah, that's partly why I never really looked into. Alright, unpause all you. You don't have a path. A lot of the numbers are strange. Ah, wood workshop. Excellent. You're not you don't have any workers. Right, the water pumpers are working away. They're beavering away, some might even say. I'm going to pause you for now. Yeah, we really need to get some water stored up. 26-day drought, mind you. Well, down to 25 days, so we really need to just extract as much water as possible, as quickly as possible. I might even... We're negative 18, I might... No. I'll keep them going. Yeah, you keep you paused. Bad water, I don't really care about. I got 112 gears, so I can pause that. Planks are full, so I don't care about that. Haulers, was that 6? 10, so who else is missing? Well, apart from you. You're sat on your bum, not doing anything. Tapper's not doing anything, but that's... I mean, we've got pine resin for now. I mean, until this thing starts running, we don't really need a continuous run of pine resin. That means probably the... No, that's fine, you're fine. Herbalist. Herbalist can't do anything until we get paper and a few other materials, so it's kind of pointless having you do stuff. That was a bit of a waste of labour. 35-day droughts and 30-day bad tides. Damn. Yeah. I've actually done that before. So you can actually crank up the customize the difficulty and crank up the bad tides and the droughts even higher to just stupid numbers. I think you can take it up to like 40 or 45 days. I forget what it is. I did it once, probably like 6 months ago now, at least. I also don't like the fact that the thing's coming up yellow. It means it's dropping frames. Yeah, 62. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. It's having a real bad day. As soon as I hit go, it just immediately died. Again. Okay, we filled up a barrel. See, we're 1,900. It's going up. The problem is having so many non-giant pumpers is really inefficient. I'm gonna raise you up by one. The Aussie net. I think it's a line fault somewhere up. Well, there's a few things going on. I know the area that I'm in is heavily congested. It has a lot of network congestion, and that slows everything down. I need to set up. I don't know how to do it properly, but I need to set up Pi-hole. Oh, see, like you can't do anything. You know, you're not going to get any workers anyway, so no point having you go. And the nozzle's about to be floating in the air anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of issues at play. So there's a line fault somewhere, which I think is causing packet loss. I mean, I was already having local LAN issues. I haven't actually had any more issues since I redid all the I changed around what plugs into where. That's another story before, another tangent on top of this. So there's some upstream packet loss somewhere, or upstream issues somewhere. The endpoint is heavily congested, which increases latency by quite a bit. It's like 20 to... It can be 10 to 20 milliseconds just to get to a data center in the city, which is a lot, considering. Like if I was to ping ISP or Google or something, it would be 10 to 20 milliseconds, maybe 30 milliseconds. Yeah, then I've always had these ongoing DNS issues, which leads into the thing about me doing local DNS with Pi-hole or something like that. But apparently you really shouldn't do that, because it can actually do the opposite of what Pi-hole does. I'm not quite sure how that works though. It's something I don't really understand. I forget what the I looked at this like late last. I think it was over December or something last year. I forget when. I looked at it last year, and I remember saying that there was a lot of people saying that unless you like set it up in a particular way, you really just expose yourself to even more um, privacy issues. Right, you get pumping. This is good. We got the mega pumper going. This thing, in the same amount of time, produces 5, so it's 5 times as efficient as these. So these are basically done then. There we go. Done. Can get rid of you. Don't need them anymore. Got the mega pumper. Oh, we pumped you dry as well. Right, it's time to pump you dry. Took 2 months for the ISP to find the line of fault that formed during the hurricane that brought 100-mile wind gusts locally. I'm sure they were really trying hard. Oh, you also see some dynamite here too. Kablamo. Let's run that a bit closer. Oh, they're done too. And there you go, boom. Ah, and you're almost done. Right, so we don't care about death, but contamination below 5%, close, contamination below 5%, close, contamination below 5%. And we don't care about depth. Whereas you are close, above contamination, and above contamination. The complete opposite. We don't care about you, close, below. I actually do need to be careful somewhat because it should be okay. In fact, do that. No, don't do that. Oh no, this bit here, yeah, that's fine. This bit here will maintain. So this thing, no, you're supposed to maintain a level. Yes, a level. Depth of 1.5, depth of 1.5, and then do that. And now these here should regulate this, which in turn this regulates down here and keeps the crops watered. Yeah. In fact, you should probably be 1.4. 1.4. Yeah. We're at 2,800 senior puppers. How you doing? What are we at? 31 beavers need 2 water for 18 days, whatever that is. 60, 70 something water by 18. 70 by 18. What is that? 100 and... Well, you say 20, so 60, 104... 60 and 20, which is the same as 6 and 2, 1200. So it might be okay for water. Ah, look at that. Got another pumper going. Alright, so these guys can go. That. Ah. Beavers are always keen to place the dynamite. I might even pause you two. Just so we don't completely evaporate this place. Nearly got this built too. You waiting for metal blocks. Foundry needs to be running again. Streamer babbles random numbers for 3 minutes? Exactly. They probably make sense. I mean, it's a bit over 2 a day, so I'm just trying to get a rough number. It's a bit over 1,000 is needed. So we've got more than enough. And then I discover that the babbling random numbers is actually random numbers, and it isn't enough. I mean, worst case scenario, you've got this dude over here. Hello there, Solar. At some point, sit down and create Beaver priority spreadsheet because I know the water pumps and farms are always higher priority than other production structures. Yeah, in general, I priority the farms and the water pumpers and then low prioritize research and hauling. Everything else sort of sits in the middle. It's actually a good opportunity to maybe get rid of you. In fact, get rid of all of you. I have a dumb idea. So the hesitation was I just had a dumb idea. I don't want that. I want high priority removing the rubble. The problem with my dumb idea is I can't do it yet. It involves this. I think you know what it is. It involves embiggening the water potential here. Let's come down the stairs to get at it. I mean, I still want to build the whole cistern system somewhere. Don't know where. How low are we? There's a few tiles. Deepening the river. Maybe. Is there better things to do with my time? Maybe. Ah, they're building all that. Excellent. How are we doing with this thing? It's slowly tearing it to pieces. Where was the... So there was the underground mine there. Was there another one over... There's one in the corner. I thought there was one close. I guess it is probably just that one. I mean, this is pretty close. It is relatively convenient where that is. Terraform the far bank over here. Yeah, over here. I was sort of. So we got the aqueduct that goes. I'm gonna run over here, or I want to run over here, which I could use over here for storage, water storage for that reason. Just fill up this entire area as a giant dam, and then down here I wanted to maybe set up the cistern, like the underground system. Ah, let's have a looky-loo. That's a lot of reservoir. Yeah. You're right, though. We said before, we need to get it consolidated a little bit just to get rid of evaporation, because that would evaporate like crazy. I love the supports on where it's not been dynamited. It's funny. We've all been there. Ah, balls. Well, aren't you a bit of a dimwit, aren't you? Can I rescue you easily? Um, my understanding is the best is depth rather than width. So it's like a constant evaporation per tile. So the more spread out it is, the more the evaporation is. So if you make the surface area deeper, or you make the volume deeper instead of wider, so instead of having a big flat pan, you have a narrow, a small deep pan. Then it works out. Do you know what? Your punishment is that you're just going to sit there forever. Because that's not very smart. Just getting yourself trapped there. Unless you super duper prioritize these and maybe instead of going through there and there, we run back the other way. So we go like so. And at a bonus, we'll reclaim these and immediately burn them away in more crap. Around it, and then it push it back into there. I hate it when it does that. Sometimes guiding the rubble is difficult. There we go. Just doesn't want to go where you want it to go. Get rid of that. But it has a feeling I'm probably... Oh no, I'm not low on logs. I am... Oh yeah, because you're trapped. 5x5 to minimize evaporative losses per tile, but depth is always better since 0.05 blocks per day per tile. Yeah, so because it only counts. Oh yeah, it does count the. I guess it does count the vertical block because yeah, but it's still 0.05. Actually, does that mean that smaller areas, so areas smaller than 5x5, have increased evaporation? Sort of what it suggests. Oh no, still pumping. Which is interesting. I'm gonna have to look that one up now. It's more involved than I thought it was. Oh, they did build that. I mean, they can't build the rest of it because they need metal, do they? No, you need planks. Well, planking time it is. Storage. What about the big storage? 1800. It's the same size. What do you need? Gears and things. Well, you can take treated planks for now. Tell you what, let's... I'm probably going to regret doing this. Plop that there. There we go. Oh, we got the wonder. We didn't get a bonus thingy from it. Yeah, you got the ore. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, the thing didn't ping. I didn't get the... Because it's quite a bit of stuff there. I guess the lack of social life is probably hurting it. And the lack of wet fur, too. There's rubble on the roof. Well, I got the gears in no time. Yeah, it's not going to get the planks, though. Struggle on logs. As I say, that was where the problems are going to arise. 3 width for irrigation channels, otherwise 5 width for reservoirs. Okay. There goes a few more frames. Bye-bye frames. Hope you find your way to people's browsers eventually, but probably not. It's lost into the ether. That's actually, oh, interesting. 5 channel width, below 4 channel width and 5 channel width, it starts increasing again. A large tank is equivalent to a 240 block reservoir. That is true. Large tanks are actually really space efficient. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead now. It's your punishment for getting yourself trapped there. Alright, we're most of the way through the planks. Oh, you got all your logs. Didn't get any of the planks. So I don't know where they went, but the planks were just eaten by something. I might need to... Oh, you actually marked for cutting? Yes, you are. Okay. I was thinking I might need to increase the cutting area. Ah, you've drained that whole area out. I'm having a bit of a change of heart. I don't know. What's better? I'm wondering if whether I should run this across here and join up with this thing, and then just go straight across the map and out. The only downside is it sort of diverts bad water away from bad water industry. Although I can use the floodgates to regulate bad water into sort of like a holding pond. There's potential for that. And then I can just pump that up. Have pumps mounted, sat on it. Bad water rigs. I'm just thinking maybe scaling down the size of the aqueduct system so I don't need to consume so much of the map with it. Because what I'm aiming at, or what I'm looking at, is kind of ridiculous. What I'm also looking at, let's not play around with housing until I get more stuff going. So in triple lodge, triple lodge, triple lodge, triple can go there. I want to try and start increasing the density of everything. Make you a triple lodge, bring it up by 1. Generally you want to focus on this. Yeah, still need more planks though. Let's make you logs for now. So then they'll store all these logs and we can make use of them again. At some point, 52. Ah, you've all drained out. Probably stay at 0. A little bit there. Oh, you see that? The water receded a little bit there. Or the hydration receded. There we go. That'll get things done in a hurry. I mean, it's getting this done in a hurry. What I should do, even though it's not really the place that I like, I should really replace this thing. Even if it is kinda temporary, just not having access to it is bad. And maximum priority for you should have gear. Yeah, we've got gears. 76, 77. Okay, so they're just cranking through logs now. Hopefully this will get what it needs. 6, 5, 10, 12, 14. And here come the treated planks. 10. Excellent, we've got enough planks. Hey, and there's the thingy. Oh, you store logs, you don't store logs. So that would be something encouraged that over the line. No, social life seems about the same. Oh, I think the nutrition was a little low. I mean, in theory, oh, yeah, you need to be emptied yet. 16, 17, 19. I want the workplace to be, yep, and then we'll turn it off straight away. All right, you scrap metal, please. Yeah, now we have a nice big log store. You're working on replacing your existing reservoirs with a single central one. You'll run irrigation channels off. Ah, nice. I like doing that. Or having a central river that's then sprawling out with irrigation channels. Maybe that's what I do here. Make this side all just irrigated. Just normalize the terrain height and just turn it into a big forestry area. And then make all this the central town and then farming over there maybe. The trouble is that it then gets really spread out. And I was sort of hoping to get some underground. Yeah, I did want the underground town. That was the original plan. It's just picking up all of this and digging down and then putting it back down underneath it is going to be a thing. It's going to be a chore. I think for now, though, what I need is probably another forester. Fruitwood forester. Like maybe I was originally planning on having one over here. And maybe that's the play. There's a lot of lost space though. That's why I was thinking maybe over here, have it central. Okay. Because it's just jobs that are being spent that don't need to be spent. But oh well. I mean, we're expanding housing a little bit. What did you have? I've forgotten. It's 8, isn't it? 9. So from in the space of 3 and 1.4.5, I now get 9. So it's now double density. I do like how the graphic has changed a little bit. It sort of looks a little bit more sensible. I think it was this bit was inverted before. I think the whole idea of it is like this underground bunker thing. Read a post last night. Everyone was talking about maple syrup equivalents for logs, but maples and oaks were changed so that oak is now better for logs, but maple is hybrid because it produces maple syrup. The problem I found with that is that I found you usually need a wood production area and a tapper specific area because you need the wood to last long enough, or the trees to last long enough to actually produce like the maple syrup or the pine resin or whatever. So I've always ended up having a mixture of both stuff for forestry specifically, and then rows and rows of trees for like tapper shacks. Can I actually, yeah, I can grow maple. Is it 28 days and you're 30 days? Yeah, it's like 2 more days to get 2 more logs. You know, oak is still the dream. 2.3 days, coming down to 2 days left. We've got plenty of water, plenty of food. I think we're pretty well equipped for most droughts now. As the eyeball gets itchy. Really dry. Dry eyelids, that is. Okay, so... There. I suspect when the bad tide comes, this here will spill over into here. So I do need to remove or clean this up here like that, and it's going to go racing for the rubble materials. Yeah, and then do that. I might just high priority all that and that, just to make sure it gets done. I mean, the big one is getting this hole plugged. I need that hole plugged very quickly. Oh, look, these are done. Excellent. Excellent. I need to demolish you. Now. I can't reach that. So I need a way of extendoing across. And then beyond that, it needs levee like that, just to build up the sides, the same as what's here already. So I almost need to build a spiral staircase up this. Interesting. Sounds like future me problems though. Alright, how are we doing for production? Yeah, it's just stuff's not getting done. You. Give me more logs. I was thinking about changing up the food a little bit, but I'm probably not going to do that. Carrots are fully stuffed, potatoes are fully stuffed. Just because the population is going to start increasing. Yeah, you're also higher priority. Now you can cover all that area. So can you. Which means we just want to plant oaks everywhere. And the drought has ended. Survived with no major issues. Let water through. I'm going to unpause you and unpause you. Not that you really can do anything just yet. And then this is going to start backing up. It's going to let water through here. But then it's going to shut off anyway once down here fills up. But it's not yet because it's like this one is filling up. Yeah, 0.33, so it's closed. So this is now filling up here, and the other one should close off soon. Close above 1.4, 1.4. Yeah, they're both closed off now. That's right. So this is all now backing up. That's what we want to see. Excellent. And eventually, it'll back up to the point where this spills over. There it goes. So that'll now continue the river again. So you get Timberborn played for 6 hours so far. I don't know what to do after I feel stable. Also, I don't understand how to make proper dams and fancy things. It does get a bit that way, I must admit. Ooh, there goes the rush of water. Right, you're going to start pumping. I probably should have done it this way around. Just start all three. For the most part, dams, admittedly, at least for early game, to get that initial stability, it's mostly just multiple tiers of just regular dam, single high dams. Um, Once you get beyond that, you start building stuff like this. Like this is, I wouldn't call this the most architectural thing that's ever been made. But you start making higher tiered stuff where you would stack, like in this case, it's levees and then up to dams. Start with your power wheel because you open the flow spot. Now you have no movement on your dam. King Sisyphus. We beaving. We are beaving. Yeah, like this one here is specifically designed to maintain a depth of water here. So this is meant to be always deep for the water pumpers to be pumping. Beyond that, also have floodgates to protect this area. The sluices, which are a more newer thing, is an extra layer of protection. I would probably change the dams to sluices now that I can. This is another thing with multiple dams, is you start to run into flooding issues. Constant flooding issues. Mercifully, oh, that actually stopped flowing. Yeah, mercifully, it wasn't a day 3 drought this time, or a bad tide for that matter. Yeah, the one downside is just this is just a bit of a side note is see how it's just the flow is completely stopped. The more dams you put in, the more surgy the water flow gets, and it starts to get really annoying after a while. Yeah, because I have so many dams, it starts rocking back and forth. Like the flow will just kick in and then wind back. Depending on what with the water wheel stuff, depending on what faction you're on, what you want to do if you're on the oh, I need to set that. What is this lot called? Folk Tales? If you're on the Folk Tales, go to windmills as soon as you can. Like they're not too expensive. 20 logs, 20 planks. And these things will always produce no matter what. Oh, as long as there's wind blowing. And so I've got, what is that? 7 of these currently. 7 or 8 of them. Oh, I got 8 of them, yeah. You don't need to put them in a particular position. Like, they're not particular about being up high, or like you can put them underground and they still work. It's actually pretty funny. But they give you more power than what a water wheel does. So yeah, it's worth investing in a few lumber mills just to get them built. And that just makes life so much easier. I'm not a huge fan of water wheels. The problem with water wheels is realistically you've got to attach it to a bad water source. Because that way it can flow fairly consistently. How are we doing around here? It's getting built. Excellent. Stop using the dam, just use sluices and floodgates for water control. Yeah, eventually you'd go all sluices. Sluices are sort of the third step because they, at least if you're new to the game, they need metal. And I wouldn't encourage, beelining to metal. It also depends on the difficulty. Like, I'm purposefully keeping the colony quite small. I don't want to overpopulate. How are we doing on logs? Not great. You know what? I think it's time to upgrade some more housing. Or improve more housing. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, and there are, I suggest floodgates because they're quite achievable early on. They're easier to unlock and less, it's, what is it, 10 logs, 20 logs, and 30 logs. And it gives you a very manageable or easy to understand way to manage bad waters. So, you lift them up and when the bad water comes, drop them down. You're on the lakes map. Ah. Um, is that the one with the big lakes? I'm trying to picture it. The one with the big lake. The one that I never succeed on. Yeah, Mega Reservoir is normally what I would do. So I would just keep building up this. I would build up this area to like the height of this thing here, just to turn it into the Giga Reservoir. I'm kind of. Describes you don't really look at that. Yeah, it's a bit that way, isn't it? I never remember what most of the maps are. You also need to start landscaping the place up. To do some of that. I wouldn't mind lifting this up to the same height as this canal, but I might have to make the canal 2 tiles deep. And there goes the water. I'm going to pause you. We don't need water pumping for now. You've got some very sad looking water there. It's got a mixture of bad water in it. Yeah. It's building up a big boat. Actually, I do have an example of... No, I don't. Because this is experimental, it's the saves in a different directory, so I can't show you what I've done. I can't show you what I did last time. Or can I? Let's save first. It's this one, I think it is. Yeah, I'll just hop into this one and I'll show you. I can show you an example of a big water box. Hopefully, it's at least some inspiration. Because the map that I'm on doesn't really lend itself to what I've done in the past as much. Yeah, see, just a big box of water. Literally just a big box of water. This was the last game we played. I actually finished this one off. I didn't stream it, but yeah, I did actually build the repopulator. I used this one to play around with sluices. So yeah, there's a water source in there somewhere. There it is. And then a water source there. And so I originally had the floodgates, but since the sluices became a thing, I changed it over. And so that all happens automatically now. Well, the floodgates automatically do it. The sluices just close, and then the floodgates just overtop the bad water down. But yeah, it's just a big old box of of water storage, plus the extended water storage here. So it was originally, it just cut off about there, but then I made it bigger. And yeah, and again, there's a sort of a flow controller here. So when the bad water comes, these sluices don't let the bad water in, but these floodgates let it spill over and drain away. So this is what you would eventually aim towards. Like to see the game have more event times. Flooding season would be interesting. That would be an interesting one. Having too much water. I say that about wheels. See, I've got the wheel on the bad water discharge there, but I think that's good. Yeah, it's got a discharge, which means that I think it always flows, even in drought. And yeah, case in point, see, there's like just foresting island, just with oaks. A bold Viking, quite literally raiding on in. How you doing? How you doing, Boldy and Viking Co? So you remember Ultra Cube, wasn't it? I'm definitely not looking over to remind myself. You get some time off? In a manner of speaking. Oh, I say in a manner of speaking because it's reduced hours. Welcome everyone. How you doing? How was what I presume to be Ultra Cube? Lamo. Welcome on in. We're actually just checking out one of the previous beaver towns that I've done. This one's important because it has 4 vats of coffee. Yeah, it's more time for here. And then somewhere around here, I think it was up here, is dedicated to tapper shacks. Back here is dedicated to tapper shacks. So the tree tapper, yeah, does all the tapping up here. So yeah, this is one of my end game colonies. I just wanted to give an example of just a big box with water and to a lesser extent some of the other things. This is also an Iron Teeth faction. Oh yeah, this thing way over here. So one advantage to bad water is you can put water wheels on them. Iron Teeth depend more on the water wheels because they don't have access to they have access to these combustion engines instead of well, not really combustion. They burn logs to make mechanical power instead of the windmills. So what tapping is for? I think the big issues I have is trees and food, so I don't know what to do next. Um, have you upgraded to potatoes? Let's switch back to the other save. Actual aqueducts possible yet? As of this update, yes. So switch back to our save. The plan is to build an aqueduct that goes around the map. So once we pop back in, I can show you that I've actually started planning it out. So yeah, on this map, there's actually this thing here, which I think was there already, but I'm also planning on building stuff here. You can see your sleepy leaving you again. Yeah, so you can build these overhangs. So I've stacked the levees on top of them already, and one of the new I think it's actually new of last time, is this impermeable floor. And so if I put impermeable floor over that, that means it will carry water. The big thing for the latest update is I can now build underground cities, and that'll be the next. So there's 2 goals for this colony. One is to build the aqueduct that goes all the way around. I've started building this one over here, although I might realign it to that there. The second part is building an underground town and just having all of the stuff on top. Because yeah, you can now build like dirt on top of platforms and things now. Just not quite there yet. Just need to unlock it. Oh, we have idle beavers. Ah, because we have all these built. Excellent. So that has brought the total up to, what is that, 51. I love your entire map is the size of your current reservoir. That too. Alright, off for D&D. Have a good one. Enjoy your D&D, Bobbus. Hope the campaigning goes well. Don't get eaten by a grue. I think that's what you say for for D&D, isn't it? So you get eaten by a grue. Yeah, because before I don't think you could actually put levees on top of paths like this. I already go on 1 high. Water travel above a source block height. Yes. So if I was to wall off this thing, it would just rise up and rise up and rise up until it just overtops whatever you build around it. So you can just completely surround this thing to change it to a different height. That is a completely valid strategy. But don't let it overtop to the left and right, because if it does that, then it just falls back around and just falls off the map. There we go. Share. We then need you to go up there. There they come. Actually, a better idea is go up there. Cross like that. Demolish that. Once we get onto the sides, then we have the power. Alrighty. Kind of want to lift this upper tile so that, this trench is deeper. On the other hand, I don't want to do that. So many decisions, so much indecision to be had. Oh, I need to unpause you. Now I can pause you again. This has already used it all up. Does that mean... Oh, they've almost built it all. I can actually put the path on here. Alright, hopefully now the bad water won't... I'm going to continue building that. And just make sure that gets built. Hopefully now the bad water can be just diverged all the way around in this somewhat ugly looking diverge. What do you do with wild berries? Okay to uproot them and replant them if they're in the way? Yeah, I mean, eventually they will just die. Oh, probably not for medium difficulty, but in hard difficulty, eventually they do just die. And the beavers, they won't eat them if there's better food available. So as long as there's better food available, they'll just, stockpile it indefinitely. Iron teeth need them for colony production, so to speak. So they breed by putting water and berries into a breeding vat. In which case you do need berries, but you can plant them eventually. A forester can plant them. So it's under trees and bushes, so you can plant berries there. I actually need to plant a few things, like dandelions, because the herbalist, I believe, needs dandelions, yes. Herbalist needs the dandelions. Speaking of, I need to unlock paper as well. Pop that there. I'll probably just do a pair of small warehouses just to store paper. Paper and paper. So yeah. We don't need much of you. Planks is fully stonked. I'm going to pause you, unpause you. What are we doing for explosives? We're out of explosives, so we need to get explosives going again. Let's get treated planks going. It looks like the whole industry is going to be up and running. Goal. There isn't really a specific goal, but that's actually what I do. I try and max out this, get the average well-being, or get the well-being completely maxed. It's not easy to do, admittedly. This thing's going to drain now. Just click up here where it's well-being. Yeah, just click on the green bit here, and that brings this well-being up. Found it? Yes, it also helps to say, what do I need to build? So I was like, okay, so for foods, I need chestnuts, sunflower seeds. I know for chestnuts, that needs another grill, and I think another gatherer flag. This is meant to be grilled spatterdock. Berries, potatoes. Berries and carrots are underneath each other. What are you? What do I want to do next? Maple pastries? Food. Grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes. Bakery. Bakery does 3 more, yeah. Maple pastries are here. Cattail crackers. It turns one cattail. It's 1 to 5, 1 to 4, and then 1 to 5. The multiplication factor of the later foods is crazy. Strategy on how to organize things. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Um, I don't have any particular strategy as such. This time I've stacked these vertically. Stacking vertically where you can isn't a bad idea. Um, I don't think this is the most efficient because you sort of got to walk around and up, but like this guy has to go upstairs to gather the raw ingredients. But it's not the worst. It is more or less a plop it down and go. Like my industrial area is just plopped down and done. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh yeah, side note, because I was just poking YouTube. I noticed the playlist was going into the wrong playlist for this, so I'll fix that up afterwards. I made a new playlist for this one, but I need to reassemble them into a playlist properly, because they were going into a Factorio playlist. I think the game was also set to Factorio. I thought I fixed that. No, not you, and there. You can force delete holding down Shift. You only want to do that unless you know for sure. Oh yeah, no wind blowing. Yeah, no wind blowing, no things. Right, there it goes. Immediately straight into gear again. 1144 out of 1400. These things are great. They're, these guys get a large windmill as well. It needs paper as well as planks and gears. But it is considerably better than the regular windmill. It's twice as powerful. It actually works so when these stop, the big ones actually still run, which is also good. Ah, bad time. Bad tide time. It's always good, always fun. Bit of planks, scrap metal, planks, pine resin. Oh, you don't have. I took away your metal storage, didn't I? Yeah, scrap metal, treated planks. Oh no, there it is, metal. I was blind. Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, disappeared into there. I couldn't see it. Anyway, so the thing that I wanted to do was to figure out what to make next. Make a beehive. Beehive actually hurts. It boosts crops growth, but it hurts your well-being because it gives a a debuff to bee stings. Why aren't you honking? Have a look at that. While the ad break's going, I'll have a look at that. Um, hmm. Hang on. No, I'm not hearing any sound. Windows update. I know what it is. No, it's set to go there. That's really strange. Audio device not connected. I don't know how that happened. Oh, yeah, I do know how that happened. So if you do it now, it should work. Nope, that still don't work. That's hilarious, though. That is actually hilarious. Because it just came out somewhere where it shouldn't come out. Still can't hear it. That's it's having all kinds of problems today. It says not connected again. It just doesn't like the Uh-oh. Oh, it just crashed. It just straight up crashed. Hey, it's making that noise now. He was really confused. Alright, connect. Okay, now does it work? When it wants to. Can. There it goes. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, that was real strange. It was sort of there, but not really there. Like the output device was there, but it sort of wasn't there at the same time. Oh, I got six jobless beavers. So probably time for another observatory then. Drop that, increase that. Right about there. It means it probably wouldn't hurt to have some more woodcutters going then. Maybe a tapper as well. Now the thing that I was looking at was what can I do with the grills? That was grilled chestnuts. That needs a chestnut tree, which I kind of don't want to get into. Dandelions and birch. What else was there? Sunflowers. That just straight sunflower seeds. So that's an easy one to knock off then. Carrots and potatoes. So I might. Alright, take a crop area. Say clear those. I might clear those as well. Just mark all these for sunflowers. I can make this sunflower seeds. Wherever it is. There it is. Get a little bit more well-being out of it. You can move dirt, right? So you can blow up dirt. That is always a fun option. And you do eventually get a dirt excavator, so you can dig up dirt and then start replacing dirt tiles. Waiting for logs. Always with the logs. I guess you're sat on your tail again. Yeah, it's a little bit off the dirt excavator. How far off is it? It's 2,000 science. Oh, actually, I can unlock that. And the terrain block, another 1,000. That's why I want to really invest in So observatories are 6 times, I think I said it was, 6 times more effective than the equivalent inventor huts. Because it's 1 science in 1 hour, whereas the observatory is 10 science in 0.75 of an hour. So like for 4 of these, it's not quite 10. It's not 10, but it's something in that vicinity. I forget what it was. I might unpause you as well. Yeah, my population's starting to really grow. Oh, it's reached its limit though. Ah, it's gone down a level. You explosives. Ah, I don't have a centrifuge. Okay. So I got to get deeper into thingy McThing thing. Science, I think it's under power. Wood. Water. Water. centrifuge. What are you? 3 by 3. There's an annoying profile, that is. Well, you can go over here then. No you can't. Alright, more science needed. Keep replacing those with sunflowers. Right, how long are you? You're 50%-ish until we just get flooded with wood. I think you store extract. So the centrifuge makes extract. Which is the process. So yeah, the extract is the processed bad water in the centrifuge. So we need to put you somewhere. No, in fact, I'm not going to put it there. Because I do want it up here. I'm thinking about utilizing this as a bad water kajigger. Alright, so move the path out the way. Storage, medium tank. I need to start pushing into the big tanks eventually. So 1, 2. You can be bad water and you can be extract. And then, just for Darthy, we have you at the cost of 600 science points. I'll demolish that. I need to get this in before everything else and as soon as possible. And grab those. Yep, very good beavers. Just smash that out. Yeah, because this thing is behind this. If they don't build... if they manage to build this first, then this will never get built. I hope the wind starts blowing again as well. That means this can be just straight up demolished. Don't need it anymore. Let's add more workers. Because I'm starting to really gain a lot of workers, so I'll add more workers to you lot. Arguably I could just delete these, but I'm actively choosing not to. Alright, next day. It's out of power again. It's starting to really load this thing down. Yeah, it needs 1300. I might need to start unlocking the large windmills. Might need to also start making the mega power shaft. Thinking. How deep is that? Fairly. Okay. Yeah, I need the centrifuge going. What do you need? Gears. And we are lacking in, of course, gears. Ah, sunflowers. Excellent. And you're done, which means that you can store something. I need to grow some cattails actually as well. I'll probably mark that as cattails. See, I've got one side set up for spatterdock and the other side I can set up for cattails. If I remember rightly, although you don't actually need a path. If I remember rightly, it is an aquatic plant. I mean, cattails did go in the water in Plants vs. Zombies, so it must be true. Say, that many. It's not very scientific, but it's about that many. And then we need another grill, which makes... a grill? What are the cattails? Oh, it's a bakery item. Balls. Chomps on a cattail and explodes. They chomp on cattails and they fire the cattail spikes at the swimming zombies. Wasn't the cattail in Plants vs Zombies also like an actual cat sitting on like a plant, sitting in a plant? I forget. Or was it? It was sort of like a hybrid of a mix between a plant and a cat, something like that. I'll throw another one of them down. I'm guessing, yeah. Well, there's a little short on workers there. That means I need to think about getting a mill going and all that stuff. Sunflower? Yeah, sunflower. That means we should see some... Yeah, sunflower. There's probably not enough to really satisfy everyone. But it should bring it up to like 18 at some point. What have we got? We're missing out on one. Yeah, one there. So it could be 18. Uh, that missing 0.7. Missing out on 9. Yeah, it's about 20 it could be. Shrub and lantern are a little low. Mainly because they're not getting it from over here. Decoration, aesthetics. Slap the roof down though, like that. I mean, I'm apparently not going for height just yet. And then you and you. We put that one there. A lantern and a lantern. Lantern. Shrub. Actually, not there. Be consistent. Beaver statue covers all three. What else was it? Shrub, lantern, roof. Oh, yeah, roof. Beaver statue. Yeah, beaver statue almost. Bulletin pole. It's just a whatever. Pole, bulletin pole, and bulletin pole. Unplanted all your carrots and now your beavers are starving. That's a bit of a problem. This is the planks. Just evaporated. Oh, no power again. Sort of hoping I can see scrap metal build up a little bit. But I think this thing's just chewing through it so fast that it can't keep up. That felt real jumpy there for a minute. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to span along here. Uh, One. 3, 3, you, you. Yeah, and all the way up there. Now, hopefully, they can actually build all of these, which means that then that can spread out. Beyond that, beyond that, I need another one. No. Have to be there. And this is just to help get to the next position. Can't do it there because I already built stuff over it, which was a bit... I jumped the gun a bit there. And then you demolish like that. And then build a span across. So they build all this, demolish that, demolish that. Oh yeah, that probably... That might not be necessary. We'll see. A bit, we'll see. We're at -2, so yeah, you've only got 2 workers. Really doing a number on that, on those ruins. It'd be good to get these out the way, just gives me more room for activities. We built the centrifuge, yes. You don't have bad water. Sort of wasting those workers right now. There. Then just got to wait for everything to flow again. Probably what I want, probably, is to expand all this a little bit. I say probably what I want because I have a feeling I don't actually want to do it. Expand on that a little bit. It's probably not a smart move to detonate that yet. Yeah, what I want to do is make a little bit of a pond here. And then dam across that. The reason being is that way I can store a little bit of bad water for pumping and storage. And so instead of pumping it down there, do it over here, then it's closer to the sort of bad water processing area. Hey, there it is. So that's not a lot of wet fur still. I need to get probably a Lido going. Yeah, the sunflower's nearly all the way up. But the aesthetics should also, apart from roof, should all be maxed now. We're out of explosives. What are you waiting? Oh yeah, you're out of bad water. Unpause these then. Do you take one? Yeah. I'll probably end up needing a few bad water pumps. Aha. It's interesting, this one pump has been keeping the entire colony flush with water. Quite happy with that. Forget up, because I always end up playing Iron... Oh, I usually the way it goes is I alternate between Iron Teeth and the thingy tails. And so it ends up, you know, end up thinking too much in the way the other colony plays. Get stuck in their way of thinking, and then they're like these are different to the Iron Teeth, or these play different to the Iron Teeth. So I end up. Is that? Oh yeah, it's overflowing. Okay. Right, literally overflowing. No, you don't have any logs at all. What are we at? 93%. Okay, the logs are going to come in soon. Amazingly, still nothing stored there. It's still 19 out of 26. Is it a case of haulage? No. That's the other thing, like if it's not stockpiling here and it's not stockpiling here, it's always good to check the source to make sure it is actually being hauled. You do eventually need like hauler posts to encourage things to get moved around. Hauling posts become really powerful later in the game. Or beyond that, they become a necessity in the late game. Do I want to back this up a tile even? I think I do. And we don't need the enrichment center as much anymore, so I can probably delete it. It's probably got enough for this thing too. Berries, dandelions, and dandelions? Dandelions. Don't have dandelions. Now I have a few dandelions. Can you plant them? No, you can't. Can you plant them? No. Can plant a few more sunflowers though. Just finish off the rest of that. There we go. Okay, collected that. Yeah, you can pretty much just, I mean, for lack of anything else, just levy straight across there. Levy that up and just lift the whole thing up a tile. I don't see any reason not to. It drops one tile there. Does it drop another tile there? No. I mean, it could lift the whole thing up multiple tiles, really. Bring it right up to this level. This would be 2 there, and then it'd be all the way around. Might help with this nonsense. Don't like iron teeth, hurts too much when you bite your tongue. Yeah, because you only get iron teeth, you don't get iron gums or jaw. Aha, things are happening. This is good. This is very good. Raising this up, oh, I really want to get the bad water out of there. Raising this thing up would be amazing. Or cleaning this out would be amazing, because then I can have some pools for the beavers. Uh-oh, we have a bad tide. One other thing I would like to do. I'm gonna dig into here a little bit. Make a little channel, like so. Now, well-being. Oh, a carousel. I haven't done that yet. Aura. You consume science. Interesting. Oh yeah, the detailer. I think you need power, don't you? Dance hall. Dance hall is just a dance hall. That's actually easy. Mud pit. Don't you have? Oh yeah, I've already unlocked it. Never mind. Ooh, we're making extract. Because the bad tide would be a true test of all this stuff too. It'd be very good. I'm keen to see what happens. And see if this all gets contaminated again. Oh look, dynamite's being built. Excellent. I mean, I would like this to be built sooner than later. Same with you. Oh, look at that. I haven't marked those for cutting, though. Do that now. Unpause you. Cut more stuff down. In the hole a bit on jobs. Where is it? You kind of want... Let's make that like that. So you... Yeah, that's fine. Losing out a little bit on haulers, but it should be okay long term. I might need to expand it a little bit more. Almost here. We've got 4,000 and 4,000 food and water for 50 beavers. What is that? That is 100 a day. 100 a day? It was a bit, well, it was like 120 a day. So whatever 100 into 4,000 is, well, that's 1 into 40. So 40 days worth of supplies-ish. 35, 40-ish. Oh, autosave. Autosave's getting a little lumpy. Here it comes. Alright, so you've gone bad. So you should immediately start bypassing. Yep, beautiful. And around it flows. Which means that you can waddle into the bad water, or into the clean water without a care in the world. All flowing through, yep. Close and close. It's rising up, but that's fine because we got an extra level now. Or it's rising up as it did before. Got an extra level. It should overtop eventually. It should overtop that tile eventually. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much there now. That's so close to this level. There it goes. Alright, so that should continue flowing over as it continues to rise. This continues to rise. Perfect. That's what we want to see. And this is just filling up with bad water here, as it always does. Keeps the bad water pumper happy. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, now because it's all pushing further, because it's filling up more. It's really pushing through there. But yeah, we now protected our water storage finally. Excellent. We made our bad water diverge. Realistically, I should tighten this up a lot more, but what I really want to do, if I was to tighten it up more, was really bring it closer and then run it right along and then right along past here, maybe chew out this bit. Eating through this would be good, just to free it up. Free up this restriction and give me more space here. Alrighty. And how are we doing over here? Excellent. So this is all ready to blow. So, well, your sacrifice was for the greater good, John Vagagashgaleshk. I mean, you give beavers some dynamite, they are going to blow themselves up occasionally. 2, 3. So that's going to be 3 bad water pumps there. I might shuffle it over and give the option for a 4th. And I do want that built a little bit sooner. Diverter's done? Yeah. We're running the bad water round finally. We're starting to... Ah, excellent. We're starting to build up here now. In fact, this is actually done. It's not needed anymore. Oh, actually, before that, impermeable floor. I need a whole lot of that. Right about there. Can I build path on top of that? Yes, I can. Excellent. Oh, and that's almost... Oh, it's not quite ready yet. Yep, got the log extensions getting cut down too, which is good. How's our storage doing? 141. It doesn't have any visual indicator of how full it is, unfortunately. Getting some extract. That means you can go. I mean, what I'm really looking to do is just chew into here a little bit further. Actually, what I might do, get a lumberjack flag going here. Just cut all these down like that. There we go. Just gets the logs out of the way. I think these are, yeah, they're oaks as well. It seems louder than normal. I'm going to throw you... Yeah, we're minus 16, so I'm going to throw these right down. You can see they're all empty. This will be empty as well. That one. Oh no, it's got a few beavers in there. 128. Alright, so that means I can upgrade some more of these. I want to try and push the population a little bit further. Who's Jan? Some Aussie soap. It's an ad for the Yellow Pages. Is Jan. Which ends in
Not happy, Jan!
because Jan didn't put the ad in the Yellow Pages. That. Yes, that. Ooh, they're done. Can blow that up. Ideally without blowing up beavers as well. Alright, what are these waiting on? What you... Yeah, you specifically. Logs of all things. I didn't actually pay attention to what the things, the days were, but I think it was 18. Usually about 18 at this point. Ah, now we're seeing some scrap metal. Ooh, they're done, they're done, they're done. That means I've got 12 more beds, so we'll bring it up to, what is that, 54 to 66. I think my sort of upper end for, I think, I'm trying to remember what my upper end for beaver colony capacity is. I think it was around 70 to 80 is what I normally aim for. Beyond that, oh, how busy are you? Fairly busy. About you, I'm wondering whether I should build another one. I might just do that. There. Okay, in rooftop terrace, you go there, and we'll grab one of these, and that'll cover roof for the rest. And just add some more paths just to make the travel distance a little shorter. Now, being built? No. Alright, well-being. Lido? Play-Doh? Contemplation spots. Oh, that's that thing there. It's not that busy, so it's probably fine. Not every Jan has his own wiki page. Yeah, I didn't think that that would be a thing, but I'm not surprised that that's a thing. No, someone named Sand, but sadly I haven't figured out how to use that soundbite. Apparently, it was a bad time for anyone called Jan back when that ad was doing the rounds. You need pine resin. Okay, so I need to stop cutting down some pine trees. So I can actually get some pine resin. So stop cutting you, please. Might actually be time that I stop cutting down this section. Yeah, because I got all that over there. So it might be time to switch some of these up a little bit. Get the tapper and the gatherers going. Yeah, you're at 20 out of 20 and 200. Oh, that's because I lack haulers. Yeah, so I need to raise the population to 17 baby beavers. Just me upgrading. By me upgrading all these, I've caused a baby wave. Yeah, that's the only problem is that you end up having these birth waves and death waves. The dreaded death wave of city skylines, say. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I would like to get into the six-way overhang. It needs 3,000 and I don't have 3,000 though. So we'll just stick to that one. Ah, we can also blow up this. Alright, I want a sluice here. You close above contamination. For whatever reason, contamination ends up here. It can happen. Downstream depth above 0.5 is about what we want. I'm going to raise that up to maximum. Then we're going to want some more landscaping. What is it? It's about there. 2, 3, and 3. And I just want to give it some volume. So I'll do that as well. Yeah, a wind gauge. Scarecrow. Doesn't even need to put it out in the field, just put it here. Just so they walk past one. It would make when cheering. That's more of a wow than a cheer. I can't quite afford that. It's interesting. Like this one's logs, planks, planks, treated planks, and metal. It's like each tier of resource for each of these monuments, and then this thing is like the ultimate end game thing. Like 2,000 treated planks. It's not impossible, but it is difficult to get that many planks. You actually get across? Sure. Raise it up. Yeah, there we go. It's handy actually. I don't need to build this tower now. It saves a little bit of hassle. I can actually get rid of this tower too. It's done its job. Oh, that would be embarrassing. I'd reload a save if I accidentally demolished this. Oh, they're actually building the levees. Beaver cheers have a lovely timber. So the beavers die of starvation, asking for a friend. They do eventually, yes. They also they die of starvation if you trap them behind dam walls, like in here, where there definitely isn't a dead beaver buried inside a wall there. Interestingly, they can also die of explosions. So that's something to be potentially mindful of. You'd hate for your beavers to be blown up by an explosion, like a meteor hitting the colony or something. That's not a thing, by the way. Oh, that actually extends down. Mmm. That's annoying. I know how to make it not annoying. Resurface this area a little bit. Might actually be time to just resurface the whole lot. And just trim down the mountainside a little bit. Or double dynamite along there. And along there. I'm gonna blow more. Yeah, I do want triple. I want triple booms. You just start thinning down the mountain a little bit and reclaiming more space here. Unless I lift the whole lot up. 32 to 5. I mean, I've saved bit colonies from that situation before, so it is salvageable. It is salvageable. 578. Yeah, most of the jobs are filled up now that they've all grown up. Trouble is now we're seeing a lot of injured beavers. They're all in here being all injured. Right, stun pause you. Oh, I know. I know. Let's decon them. And make use of this row here. I might actually do the same with this lot. Yeah, just get rid of all of that. I'm actually going to delete that lumberjack flag there and move it over here. Probably more effective over here. Right, how are we doing over here? Oh, okay, we're nearly built. Nearly built all that crap. I just want to get rid of these now. I mean, I don't need to get rid of the stumps, but I'm actively choosing to get rid of the stumps. I also want to get those done. Ah, excellent. That's coming in nicely. That means we can levy all that, like so. In fact, 3? 4 for symmetry. What do I want to do? I want a sluice. Like that. Close above contamination. I'm going to do it on both sides as well. And that's going to be like me trying to... Oh, it doesn't really matter. Having that many. So what I want to do is when the good water comes through, I just want to dump it down here. When the bad water comes through, I want to keep it pushing down. So everything beyond this point is just always bad water. Okay, I want to be more choosy with what I demolish. Yeah, I probably should have made it all, because the overhangs are thin. I either want to go all solid or all stick-like. Planting a field of TNT? Yes. We're going to blow up the land. Oh, you're done. Excellent. Cleaned out this whole area. Thank you, water save. Oh, they're building explosives there. That means... No, you're not doing that. Oh, they're probably delivering extract. Yeah, they're delivering the extract first. I don't need you running, or you running right now. We're getting busy. 75% though. Oh wow, 1500 now. I need to upgrade these things. But that's partly why I need to blow up this, is I just need more windmills. They're probably they're too far away. Alright, so plant dandelions. You need a gatherer. Yeah, I could put a gatherer there, yeah. Just thinking. Also thinking about closing. It's another hot day. Getting a lot of light from behind me. So I might need to fix that too. The time. Okay. Now we're going to keep going for another 50 minutes or so. Yeah, so I want that. It's going to let some more water in. And then we can have our lidos. So, oh, that's 4, not 3. Dang it. A pair of lidos will do like that. There's room for more. Just because I can, I'm going to delete that. And that's also hydrated more of this area. Oh yeah, we're not in drought anymore. Or bad tide anymore. Don't even notice anymore. Once it gets to a certain point, you don't even notice. Okay. Gatherer, right about there. There. Yeah, you reach that so you can go away. Oh yeah, now we're munching through the trees. Raise that up. Get this done a little bit quicker just to get the well-being up. Water's looking good too. I need to start pushing towards, or actually perfect with employment. Alright, so... top of that, we're also going to want a sluice just here. Yeah, you need to build all that. Because I was just looking at which one of these next to delete. I'm going to delete all of these. Oh, I can't even do that. Click demolish on all of them, apparently. There and there. I'm just going to fill in all these gaps and then that's it. That is all done. I mean, it's just going to dump... In theory, this will just dump bad water over here. I'll probably change it to dump bad water here initially, and then I'll switch those. Engage man cave mode. Ugh. Hey, that'll be the Lido done. Yep. That's worth, I think, quite a bit too. Oh yeah, 66 is the maximum. So what are we at? 21? Just shy of a third of the way there. So much more to do. Oh, another bad tide. What are we waiting on here? Other than maybe more builders. Alright, large windmill. It's 1.4, might as well get it done. Yeah, and max priority. With any luck, we'll see that appear fairly quickly. Yeah, just like that. The advantage is too, as I'm getting this up, yeah, so there's a lot more lifespan. Decent running speed. What's the next one? 22 and 25 and 27. So getting 2 more well-being isn't a terrible idea. Maybe even getting to 25. Herbalist Lido, contemplation spot. I think the carousel needs power. It's not too difficult though. It's pretty easy to build. Carousel's great. Detailer. Yeah, I do have. Dance hall. Wouldn't hurt. Right, let's just get this path out of the way. Well-being, dance hall, just pop that there. Raise that priority a little bit. It's a lot of logs. What is... Oh, injured. A lot of beavers that are injured, apparently. Yeah, they just sort of... Lidos are great because they actually cover several things at once. I actually forgot to point that out. They actually cover... Yeah, it's sort of like a swimming spot. But so there's the fun of the Lido itself, but it also satisfies wet fur at the same time. So they actually get, yeah, wet fur because it went swimming. So Lidos are actually... I like building these because they're quite powerful. They're relatively cheap to run, to build and maintain. Like, you do need above average water management, but once you get your water management going, they're easy to set up and, yeah, see that, like sitting around or swimming around. Do I need more medical beds? Yeah, it's just waiting on logs. I think it's like, isn't it like Lido Swedish for something? Or like that the meaning of Lido was, it's in Swedish or something. I forget which. Oh, that's in the way. It's time to get you out the way then. Who we has? Hey, we have our first big windmill. Yeah, see, 127 versus 63. So, oh, 0. There should be times when this spins and this doesn't. Should be times. Should be times? Maybe? 99 to 119. Hey, 23. I think it's time to build a few more. There's a bad tide as well. Right, let's have a looky-loo. Will I get contaminated beavers over here? No, it should be okay. Ah, look at that, they demolished all this stuff. Can demolish that overhang. Can demolish that and demolish that. That should be okay. Now that that's built... Ah. That needs to be put there. I'm going to let you demolish that first. Like that. Then you're going to demolish that. Alright, so... One there. Demolish that. It should be demolished downwards. Can build that. Autosave that. I might as well keep as much of the original stuff as possible. Have to check your IKEA dictionary. It turns out that every IKEA has a Lido out back. You just this is one of those things that you can't find because it's because you haven't gone deep enough into the labyrinth. All right, you've got dandelions. Was that a thing? No, your chestnuts. Your cattails. You wheat flour, maple syrup. Yeah, that's for the pastries. That's the other thing that I wanted to place. We don't want any of that. Pepper shack is there. Like pine resin. Fine enough. Yeah, you can gather all that. That's, yeah, what I want is maybe chestnuts. Start with the chestnuts, because then we can roast the chestnuts. Food. Get a third grill going. You need a grill for each recipe, and then grilled chestnuts. Set you to low priority, because I don't need it just yet. Because I'm going to wait for the... These need like a 24 days. Basically, the entire bad tide to actually go. Don't dig out the one you're standing on, please. For the love of all of beaverdom, don't dig out the one you're standing on. Right, more impermeable floor, more levees. Keep the path running down. Again, keep the levees going. Excellent. Oh, actually, I could spill over that away. Where is it? Sluice. There. Close below contamination. I'm going to just block this off for now. So it's just sort of temporarily doing this business. Conceivably, again, long term, I could have this raise, start as at a higher level and then go into here and then along, but I'd have to deepen this thing. Or maybe widen it to 4 wide. Potentially do that. I'm not sure if that many will actually fit into a 2 deep. I might have to make it 4 wide. Alright, the other sluice can go there. Levy it up. Levy that up. Yeah, now it's just a matter of getting that progressed along. Probably time I started thinking about moving this thing too. I'm going to say thinking about it means I probably should actually do move it. That collection of words made sense. I'm sure of it. Let's see now. End it round. One more. Just like that. Really a lot of space. Building into a pillar isn't a terrible idea. I'm going to do that. I like the look of that. Not happy with it. So I always click landscaping for it because it used to be in, or yeah, basically it used to be in there. So you go there, goes there. Let's see. Can I cram a stairwell in here? That's the ultimate question. So we'll go there. These would have to be at least be 2. What does it need? 4 total. So you would be effectively like that. Like that. Need a path there. You go up 2 more. My brain is struggling to digest it, so I'm going to high priority it, or raise the priority so that they can actually build it. Oh, that dried out. The path. At least 2 high. Get 3 high. Fact. Make that 2 high. So it isn't just a complete just mishmash of stands, supports. Yeah, I'm just not sure, as I say, I'm not sure where, so that goes up 1, 2, so it should be like that there and that there. And that is the height that it needs to be at. After that, I think it has to like actually poke out the side. How are we looking? Oh, yeah, still just building stuff. Alright, I'm going to delete that, just so it pulls the beavers out. They no longer work up there. goes there. Start pulling all this down. That's going to trap beavers. Kind of amazed that they were able to reach that. Oh, are they delivering or taken away? Hey, 24. What do we got now? Wet fur. It's probably the food. No, there's no change in food yet. Those are still really low. Oh, it's because it's still at 18 hours. Yeah, social life is a function of time used. You gotta, if you really want to get social life maxed out, you really gotta. Oh, it's dance hall. That's why. Dance hall's going up. Yeah. Need to reduce that a little bit, just to so they can actually go to the different centres. Don't blow that up. Aha! More windmills. This is good. We're looking at 1270. Sitting at 90%. All right, so we need to change. Oh, it's inevitable that more need changing anyway, but more need changing. So I might as well just do them all now. Get it done. Can you even... Yeah, you can get to that. Rubble piles. Good, got rid of that one back there. There we go, 25, perfect. For the ones that actually count though. Because not all of them count. Because quite a few of them, yeah, see, there's still 22. That one, yeah, 25. I haven't actually made it to 25 yet. It's just the average of all beavers. Ah, next layer. I can continue building. I can blow that up too. I can blow that up. I can't get to that. Yes, I can. It just needs a path. Yeah, now they can get there. Can you be got at? Yes, you can. That's fine. Metal blocks pretty good. Scrap metal planks. Treated plank. Yeah, treated planks is alright. But yeah, I was just thinking if I could pause any because there are a few idle jobs that could be used elsewhere. But 26. Wonder how high that's going to go. Right, so no, I can't go any higher. So what I need is sort of do it wonky like. No, I don't. Can stay at the bottom. It needs to come out. And then it's the same again, because it's the stairs. And then I need the bit at the top. That'll be a 2er and a 3er. Tempted to do it the other way, but meh. Beyond that, I can also run that along there, run that there. A 2x there. And then I can run this along on the inside. Three plus 2. Oh, that needs to go up one more. I'm not quite there yet. Beavers walk on floodgates? No. That's something to definitely be aware of. They cannot walk on floodgates. Yeah, and in general, if you can put a path on top of it, then they can walk on top of it. Otherwise, it's a no-go. I may have run into a problem though. In doing all this fanciful crap, I may have run into a problem in that I can't fill in that tile there because it needs to be too high, which means the overhang doesn't work anymore. Unless that goes up to the level of the canal. Or an overhang, or an overhang. See, that overhang doesn't... Oh, well, that's in the way. But I don't have an overhang here yet. So I sort of need that down a bit, but then this runs into the same problem. I can't overhang that. So this whole concept might not actually... Yeah, in fact, this whole concept doesn't... Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, making it internal doesn't work. Right, I guess 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's external again. Yeah, it's a minor miscalculation. Fortunately, it's not completely disastrous. There. I was worried about that happening, but I was hoping that I could overhang it, but apparently I can't. Beyond that, I want to... Oh, can I can unlock you. I want to use the longer one. Like that. Because I don't want the spans being so short. It's just annoying. Without blueprinting, building these short spans is really annoying. And then I want to blow up like that little mountain there. So we want triple dynamite and stair our way up there. Like that. Right, so I think the solution for this one is to build in reverse. Factorio blueprint mod coming soon in Timberborn. I think it might be a mod for that. I'm not actually sure. I would be very happy if there was one because, as I say, like there is no blueprinting in this. I think this runs into the same problem again. How would I put it there then? Yeah, that's now able to slide underneath. Actually, it's sort of going the long way. Because it's going to land down there, which means... right, I'm going to do it. I considered it or doing it on the far side, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be longer, but no, it's actually fine. I probably don't need to demolish them, but I'm going to demolish them. Right, let's try again. For reals this time. There, there, there. 2, 1, doot, and doot. I mean, Why did I use the layer slicer? Oops, that's not the layer slicer. That's the layer slicer. There. Just making life difficult on myself. 2, 1. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. And then I can just do the do there thing there. The thing to drop down, that is. How's that look? That's fine. Get rid of the path and only the path there. No, you're getting rid of more stuff than I want. Just the path, please. If you can manage such things. And just the path. There. Beavers like dupes? Yep, as Kay says, they are very much like dupes. Oh boy, can you get them trapped. There we go. That should keep them busy for a while. Pop another sluice there, and then downward stairs and downward stairs. It shouldn't need it because they got access either side, but just in case. Oh, that's stubby one. The little stubby one there. Those need to be demolished. Actually, all of those need to be demolished. And then that's pretty much the canal. That's the start of the canal done. All right, so we've got more to blow up here. Excellent. Got all this to blow up here. Hopefully beavers don't run into it. That was close. It was a scrapper though, so it was fine. Now I've reclaimed all this space for activities. Oh, it's still not connected. I was like, why isn't this built? Yeah, it's not connected. Can then potentially think about spanning across, building a bridge across to here. Just like that. Almost like that. Yeah, kinda. Something like a suspension bridge there, and then the other piece over here. I build a levee block on top of it. It's like that, and then if I can afford it, 890. So no way cannot afford it. Hey, oh, you're missing a whole bunch. You're missing a whole bunch of workers, so that's, yeah, science has slowed down. I'll encourage this to get built a little quicker. I want this to get done. I want to try and get this whole, or at least the first part of this system built before the end of today. Or at least as much of it, I don't know how much of I'm going to get it done. So yeah, that drops the, I want that permanently closed for now. Yeah, because I don't want anything flowing down there. I want either good water flowing in there or bad water flowing out there. Fluids travel across corners. No. So if you don't include like this slice here, they won't cross that corner. You'll see a bit of glitchiness, but they won't flow through it. I generally haven't relied on it just because I need beavers to walk across it. I need an actual path. So, are they too far? No. Like, because they need, like, I need the access, I haven't bothered with it. Oh, I got 1,000 logs. How long are you? 55%. Yeah, this is what a lot of the mid to late game is. It's just waiting to collect science to unlock things. Ah, yes, those are done. What are you at? 1172 out of 1500. Right, so we need some more large windmills to finish this off. Set those for high priority. Try and get those done. Try. Come to think of it, it would probably be smarter for me to use the overhangs instead of, or use the overhang as a bridge instead of making the actual bridge, suspension bridge. Reason for that is I can build on top of the overhangs. You can't build on top of bridges though. Doop, doop, and doop. It's looking pretty good on food. Sunflower seeds. I'm probably in a deficit of sunflower seeds. Are you still backed up on both? So that means it's safe for me to probably clear out a few more crops here and crops here, just to allocate more sunflower seeds. Right, how are we looking over here? Ooh, got booms. I need to delete that one. That's really annoying, but I need to delete that one. Right, that. You can't absorb that because you're, was it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 like that, 2 like that, and then 1 and 1. The reason I need to get rid of that is they won't be able to reach that, and then I detonate those, then I'll never be able to reach them. It's a really annoying position to be in. I should really connect that too. What are you waiting on? Oh, not priority, that's what. That's what you're waiting on. I'll raise that one up too. Not that I really need beavers running around up here. And they can get there by other means. It's a good idea to maintain the access. Wasn't what you're asking, but still to answer. Okay. Oh, it's just sunflowers. I was wondering what I could see. It was just, yeah, I thought it was like a beaver with an alert or something. Resort demolish. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. See what happens first, harvesting or demolishing? I think the answer is harvesting. I might need some more builders' huts. Builder's hut. Now I'm at 66 beavers. A lot of it the limit. Planks, slow you down a little bit. And you don't need to be there. What have we got for I keep forgetting I can look up there. It's easier to look at the pile to see how much I've got than actually try and figure out this nonsense. Yeah. I need to I do need to expand the population a little bit more. Housing, lodge. So what are you, 9? I think 2 more. That's 18 more. That's probably as much as I'm really wanting to invest in. Yeah. Maybe another, oh yeah, you. I did a thing. Oh yeah, you need extract. So I can do a thing where they get koala faces. Because you can you can load in pictures to those things. Just popping up like nothing else. Those platforms. Anyway, 18 more beaver storage. I really need to unlock that. That's actually pretty cheap. That's a pretty good deal. What isn't unlocked? Zipline. What do you need? Could put a zipline station up the top. I didn't even think of that. I could actually use a zipline station to get to the the top of the thingy. I don't need stairs. Interesting. District crossing. Probably not going to touch that. Don't care about those. Wood dump. Rarely used. Thingy. Bad water rig. Steals the bad water supplies workers. Extract bad water directly from the source. Oh, I think this is folktale only. If berry bushes die, are they just wasted space? Yeah, so like these here, once it says died, once it's died, it never comes back. That applies to everything. So crops, yeah, like there's berries over here, they're long dead. All the trees over here are dead. Yeah, once they're dead, they're gone forever. Yeah, if they're drying, a little bar will come up, a little status bar will come up saying, giving you how long until they will actually die. But once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, that's run out. It's probably a good thing I'm unlocking the bigger barrel. In fact, I'm going to delete that. I probably shouldn't have deleted that one, come to think of it. I'm going to empty you and empty you. Should be plenty of room in the others for it. I mean, I could just delete it and lose all the water. Just delete the water. Right, that's purging out. There it is. The water comes through again. This thing's too low. Yeah, this thing needs a minimum amount of water to function, and I might be able to push it to 0.65. I mean, this is effectively a one-way valve. So I could push it up as high as I can. I think from memory, the dams are 0.65. What I might do is put a medium tank right there for now. Super duper priority U, so they actually build it in a hurry. Then they can empty these two, and they can switch them for big barrels. And I can also potentially put a big one right there. Excellent. That's flushed out all of the bad water. Done. 5, 38, 31, 24, 7, empty. Down. It's not in water anymore. Stop clicking on that. Alright, then we need to do that. I prioritize that. It's looking pretty good. Alright, you can detonate it. Damn it! I think they still can reach that though. Alright. Go like that. 1, 2, 3. So you need a triple like that. Yeah, starting to build that. Excellent. So they're not far off getting that done, then that done, then that done, and then, yeah, then they can start continuing on with this thing. Yeah, realistically, where's 700? That's actually pretty cheap. Pylon, as well unlock the, I can't unlock the beam. Yeah, this thing's really cool. I can like plop that station up there. Hopefully, I can put that there, and then you add a connection. Ah, too far. Pylon about there. Connect you to there. Add connection, you to there. So each thing seems to only have 2 connections, so you can't have branches. So that means I have an easy way to get up there now. Aha, I thought I told you to do water. Are we out of planks again? We're out of planks. The speed at which you can run out of planks is really quite astonishing. Yeah, see, the water's come back, but these just, they're not coming back. Blow that up now. Entire day to make a single plank feels like it's not far off. It's with 100%, it's 1.5 hours. But you see, they're not really well supplied with logs. That's where haulers come in. I've actually got decent haulers. Oh, that's why science isn't going. Oh yeah, should be able to see. There we go. They got their tails printed. Tail printers are done. Get my face printed on their tail. That should... Yeah, detailer. High impact windmill? No. You can actually put these underground and they'll still work. It's hilarious. Ah, look at that. Tappers should be ready to go again. Ah, yeah, plenty of pine resin. Probably to the point where I might even mark those for cutting and then clear out those. Getting them to cut down trees. What do you need planks. Because of course it does. Yeah, see, it's flooded, dies in 10.8 days. So once this timer runs out, then it comes up as dead or dried out or died due to. So it would be died due to flooding in that case. Everything has that timer on it once they lose their ideal growing conditions. So crops will do it as well. Crops are usually quite quick. These are less than a day, they're like half a day or something, 3/4. It's like a day or half a day or something. It's very quick, the water one, so you've got to watch out. Aha, excellent. Advantage is that there's actually some planks just there too. Day 3 drought. It's how you know you're on hard mode, is when it's only, day 6, sorry, no, it wasn't a day 3 drought. It's when this says day 3 and you get the drought come up. It's sadness, that is. Hard mode can be pretty punishing. Admittedly though, typically once you overcome like the initial obtain, yep. Once you get over the initial lump of hard mode, it's not that bad. Get rid of that. Make another big barrel. It's not bad. We got the first big barrel done pretty quick. Let me prioritize all of you, and yeah, I priority you. What's the time at? Oh, it's nearly time to end. I was really hoping ads. Yeah. The oppressive nature of the ads. Ooh, 27. It's probably just everything going up. Used to be able to have mixed storage, but it was a disaster. Needed separate containers for each item. Yeah, it was easier just to have everything integrated. Or everything separated, not integrated, instead of putting them all together. Ah yes, these are cleared. I wasn't paying attention to that. Sunflowers, please. Oh. Clear out the tree cutting. Then we plant chestnuts. Oh, you can be built now. Yeah. Gotta lower the priority on the second builder's hut just to slow it down a little bit. I don't have that much need for a builders. Well, I do have a need for builders, but I don't have not that crazed for them. What are we? 84 beavers total. Might as well give this lot their shrub and their thingy. Lantern, I can't actually place that just yet. Statue, notice board. I think that'll do it. Yeah, just bring that up there. Nine out of 80. They're just really grinding away at those logs to get the planks going. When they're getting this done, they're hammering through this. There's actually logs and planks there. Should grab those. Dang it. Use this stupid thing. planks, yep. I prioritize that to just help get it sorted. Where else is here? Slow that one down. It'll be the canary for stuff getting done. Not well-being, decoration, lantern. Does I need planks? Lantern? Yeah, lantern. Alright, now that this is done, or now that this is dried out, we have a moment's peace to chuck this in here. And I'm going to pop a double dynamite here just to really push the bad water into the mountain a little bit further. I'm going to make these high priority as well. What are we? 25-day drought. That's substantial, but I think survivable. It's actually tempting to... Oh wow, we've got 14 unemployed beavers. It's tempting to actually build another lumber mill. In fact, do that. Pop a lumber mill there. Max priority U. I'm going to shut down the smelter for a little bit. Yeah, get rid of all that. The metal smelter. Because I'm just going to move it. I didn't want that to happen, but okay. There. Just clean that up a little bit now that there's more room. Actually don't need the thingy on the back anymore, but it's fine. It can stay there. I need to play around with the idea of running the power shaft up from underneath. Could be interesting. Do you actually have a storage space? Yes. 17 idle beavers. Okay then. That means they're going to be cracking out some science. That means a hauling post is on the cards. Ten as well? Yeah, 10. It'd be good to get a second hauling post going. That'll really get stuff moving. Is that? Yeah, logs. Logs, not planks. Of course it's not planks. Yeah, the more haulers there are, the more these will be supplied, which is a good thing. I like building hauler posts to maintain a deficit of workers. I might even build another observatory. It's actually approaching the time of building bots. But I might save that for next time. Unlocking bots, because you need a fairly decent backlog of science, and they do need something. They need like that's just bad word. Isn't it they need oil or something? I don't remember. There's a mine. I do need to unlock the mine at some point. We're a little ways off. Like I'm going to chew through that and then that before I need to worry about a mine yet. It might have just been punch cards that they needed. I genuinely don't remember. Cool. The thingy's back up and running. And we're only a deficit of 3 now. Good. How are we looking over here? Ah! Things are happening. Ah, and they got that done. Excellent. Yeah, I can lower the priority of that. It doesn't matter. They don't matter so much. It's the goal is to get this done, ideally within the drought too. It's just a matter of sitting and waiting. Almost sitting and waiting. Another thing too was putting a thingy in there and having a cable car station, a zipline station. Oh, you're done. This is good. More water, please. And you should be obtain. I mark those for... Hopefully, if I remember rightly, these will deliver to these, and these will deliver to these by use of haulers. If I remember rightly. Oh, you got some spare sunflower seeds. This is good. Yep, see, they're draining, they're supplying that now. Yeah, and they're going to here, so the productivity should go up as a result. I hope. Yeah, they're going, they're just going into here. Yeah, see, it's going up now. Do gauges automate floodgates or just sluices? Gauges are just for seeing how high water level is. So a stream gauge, like here, it's like a tide marker. So this thing, it says the current depth is 0.28 and the highest it's been is 1.14. You can also get some stats about the flow rate and contamination. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. It basically just gives you information on what's happening in the water. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, they don't automate floodgates. Floodgates are entirely manual. You've got to set them yourself. Sluices automate within themselves. So I've got these in auto mode, and then they just close on condition. And these sluices will just keep topping downstream up to keep the plants wet. Thought there was a way to automate something. Yeah, just the sluices. So everything is done with sluices. Just in mind, everything is based off of this blue marker. See, it's just letting a little bit more water in there to top this up. I think this is probably evaporating a lot of stuff, admittedly. Uh, 4,500 water is a pretty decent amount of water. Oh, they're building it. Ah, they built the first station. Ah, they built the whole thing. Let's see if we see a beaver actually use it. Hey, there we go. Probably the bad water pumpers are the only ones going to use it. It's not a very practical system. Oh, look at that, they're dancing. You got all the ones with the printed tails too. Whee! There's one dancing on their own. Alright, science is up to 6,000. What do we need? Not any of that immediately. Let's unlock the mill. And the bakery. Let's get those out the way. Printing press, might as well. My voice has gone croaky. Yes, they have different foods. Yeah, that's the one. Refinery. Can take anything. I thought it was dandelions. Maple syrup. Canadian confirmed. Spatterdock. I think it was, yeah, potatoes are the best though. Elgora? Or carousel? Why not? Mud pit? Decent. Ah, that's what I need. Oh, I already unlocked them. You can already do it. Set this thing up. Do it over there somewhere. I'm a bit worried about the volume of storage though. Just thinking. Oh yeah, that can go. And as a result, that can go. And then all that can go, because I don't need that floodgate anymore. That floodgate's old. That's before I built the sluices. Get rid of all that. There. I can triple dynamite all of that. Potentially triple dynamite all of that. Just get some more storage out of it. The next step is to restructure this to make it tighter. Oh, look at that, they're nearly there. Didn't high prioritize that. So of course they're not going to do it. They teleported. I saw that. Gee, I'm losing some frames. As a side note. Oh, good, they're collecting all that stuff. That rubble. You probably can't reach that, no. Should have really noticed that sooner. Right, let's blow you up. I love this thing. It basically does nothing. Suppose, just keep it simple. Just do that there. Oh, that's pointless. There. Paths, zipline pylon. Can that reach? Here's a real question. Can I put a zipline station there? And, oh, excellent. So that'll give it a better, a more direct path to the water supply. I'm going to demolish that now. And then I can... Oh, you twonk. Bloody... Already now. Let's get this peanut out of there. Maybe I can push them over the edge or something. more cows, please. Try and push towards getting it done. I'd like to get that done too. A spanner. That's a spanner. Whee! Yes, the bad water pumpers. Alright, fortunately, because that's not been done, it's reminded me that, I can't actually reach that. Okay. Now they can reach it. Oh, just blew up everything. Almost feels like the game wants to crash. Oh, good. Either they died or they were rescued. One homeless. How did you end up? Oh, yeah, because you trapped. It's punishment for trapping yourself. Alrighty, this is so close to being done. So close. Then we get to find out where I've missed out on impermeable floors. Yeah, the thing that I can actually do is run a zipline up to there. Yeah, look at that. So much more efficient for the water delivery now. Getting into endgame now. It's amazing how quick it comes up. It's like, can't quite, don't feel like I can quite do it yet, don't feel like I can quite do it yet, and suddenly it's like all the endgame. Can I run a station just at least to the base? Like there. It's not perfect. Oh, you're down a tile. It's not the most ideal there, but it's like, it's something. Uh, yeah, it doesn't have line of, it can't go through the barrels, it's got to go round. The only problem. It's got to do something like that. To then swing the other way. Like that. So I don't think I can, yeah, see, it's got to go through there. And then there, and then to there. Now just make everything so much more efficient. I assume you can actually reach those and don't need to go down the side. The only downside is I've got to go from here over to here to grab the materials, come over to the zipline station, and then all the way around. But I think it's still quicker overall. Just need those precious, precious planks. Oh, that's metal blocks. Oh, I got planks. A lot of planks. There we go. Look at that. Where is it? There. You. Can we see now? Yeah, it still goes red, but it's... Oh, the color is just based on distance. Not on time, travel time. But yeah, look at them going back so much quicker. I guess it's the return journey that is really saving. And then we just need these built. 10 days remaining. Interestingly, sort of interestingly, I can demolish all of this once this is built, because it can dump away the bad water, well, at least temporarily over that way, but eventually the bad water, as I say, keep saying, it's going to go this way, and then dump the clean water down here. And then I don't need to worry about it anymore. So close to being done. So very, very close. I mean, ideally, I'd push it all the way around, as I keep saying, and yeah. Then I can expand this area. And we get to see what the beavers do once all this is built. What will they work on next? Probably all my explosives. With the hazard, I guess. So we've got the explosives to do. I need to expand that to a bigger one. Need to really start thinking about a endgame base. Whatever that may be. Oh, they're going to build this thing. I was trying to think about where to put the dirt extractor. It's a bit of a problem because it needs power. Partly why I was doing all this business. Because what I was sort of starting to allude to is put this on top, and then this can appear on top. Just have a little extra... Oh, it doesn't need to. You can actually elbow that away. Oh, I do need a platform. Do one thing. Rebuild the... Could do one thing in that canal that you rebuild, put the water wheels up, and then you have extra energy during the bad tide season. I could do that. I've seen it done before, though. Sort of avoiding that. I actually had a specific idea in mind for this one. Like, the wind doesn't always blow, which is kind of annoying. Because of the way this new update is, my plan is to bury these underground. Just for lols. I have a feeling that's going to get patched eventually. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt to chuck a few water wheels down here. I'll probably actually down on attached to this one. Ooh, can I blow these up yet? Yes, I can. Excellent. Oh, that's already done. All right, remove that. Yeah, the eventual plan is, well, there's two sort of plans at sort of, or three, I suppose, overall plans. The first one is to extend this canal all the way around, link up to this one, and probably exit the map over here. So, which means water wheels over here. That's a fairly serious construction job. The second one is to bury the entire colony underground, so build an entire underground colony, because that's the big thing for this update. So we'll bury, we'll bury all the windmills underneath. I want to turn this into farmland or tree land, So we'll bury the windmills under here. Bury the colony under here, maybe. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. How I'm going to dig this up. I think I'm going to have to pick up this entire colony, move it over here temporarily, dig up this, and then bury it, and then put farmland on top. So that's going to be a whole thing. It's an ambitious goal, but you know you got to aim high. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you got to have lofty goals. Somewhat rip. It's trying. It's trying very hard. Oop, there it goes. I think it's happy now. No, it's not. Oh, it's green again. There it goes. And the YouTube's back. Excellent. That's going to mess up the VOD a little bit. Yeah, internet's been really flaky lately. Doesn't like the heat. Oh, no. You're just... Oh, no, you're getting built now. Right, get out of here. Go. Where are we? Landscaping. 2 and 1. We're 5 days away from the thingy ending. Yeah, it's a good idea to add water wheels to here. I don't disagree. Right, get rid of you. And get rid of you. Seems alright. Now, have I done this all correctly? That is the ultimate question. They're building that. There's no storage for that, is there? Nope. Actually fully stockpiled on planks, amazingly. Now, the dirt excavator is an interesting one because it actually sits up a tile. What do we want? I want not priorities, paths. That down there. Could probably actually just... I do need to demolish them. I mean, don't need to rip out the tree stumps once again, but I'm going to rip out the tree stumps. Yeah, that'll use up some planks. Excellent. Landscaping, dirt excavator. So you're going to go right there. So it's one, as I say, it's one tile up, so it'll connect to the path directly like that. I'm going to get rid of those stairs. Beavers are going to clean up that. Then I'm going to need a double platform. Single platform. I've got this on the wrong height. Yeah, I wanted to push this up a level. I forgot about that. 4, wasn't it? 5. Should have known it was 5. It always tends to be an odd number. Heathen. Platform. Now that's the right platform. What do we want? Power. So I need vertical. The vertical. That's straight. I might make that cross just for the future proofing. All that, and then that. Crossway one actually, I think it does connect down. Possibly. Not really clear. Alright. Raise the priority there, because they're just going to be placing down dynamite otherwise. I spend all their time placing down TNT. Except for this TNT. I want to get rid of this right now. Ah, we're starting to run out of water. What are you at? 0.17? 0.17. Yeah, so I definitely do need to do this. And really start cleaning it out. I've gone down an extra tile on purpose. It is, because there's only 3 high. I can go 4, I think. The maximum depth of this, yeah, 4. So I can go down one further on here. I can't dig out what's underneath it, unfortunately, which is really annoying. So I'll have to bulldoze those and build them again. But I'll do them again further out, jutting out and not hanging on land. Then I can have more, expand these to 3 tiles. And a 4K water as well. So I can probably have... Oh, there's room for 2 big barrels there. Yeah, if these are pushed out, then there would be room for 2 barrels, and then a 3rd one there. Ish. How are we looking at it? Ah, it's expanding. Excellent. It's getting built. Impressively, we're up to 12,000 signs. Sciencey researchy points. So I can actually unlock the next one of these and get it built. And I shall put it right there. And that'll help improve the quality of life a little bit further, which apparently has fallen back down to 22. Presumably because lack of social life, because I need to reduce that. I don't want to give them 16 hours. Can't be too generous. Which means leading into next time, I can also start unlocking this and unlocking this. The other thing, I've already forgotten where it is. Refinery. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to plant more potatoes to do that. Alright. Water shall return. Is it correct? Will it work? So these should be permanently shut, yep, and it'll flow down this side into the water storage area. And then close you above contamination 5%, and you close below contamination. So it'll dump bad water down there. Change that to 3%. Just so it isn't stuck in a position where it can't do either. Excellent. First stage of the canal is done. Happy with that. That is a good result. Water returns to the Lidos. Bring the priority of that up. And the well-being should also rise. And I think that will be the point where we end for today. I think that's a good stopping point. We've got the first stage of the canal done. We're sort of at the point where we can build anything now. sort of at the point. We're not actually at that point yet. The last thing we need... Actually, can you store dirt? Yes, you can. Ah. So the last thing I'll do is another storage pile. I'm going to put that there. Raise it up, and it's going to store dirt from this thing. So I'm going to lower that down. I think I just had a... Because I had workers, and then I just saw the whole thing just jolt around. So I'm assuming... Oh, no more planks. Again. Yeah, alright. I think that is a good place to leave it there. I lost the chat there for a minute. Also, hi Penguin. Shrek people from coming into office these days have an AI playing Pokemon on the TV. The TV is playing annoying high-pitched Pikachu voice. It sounds off. AI keeps getting stuck on one location for too long. Only so much Pokemon Red music you can take. AI Nyan Go ahead, test out wireless screen share. Seeing 5 different test boxes in the office. Ooh, wireless screen sharing. It'd be a miracle if that stuff actually works. I've had some bad experience. I've seen some and had some bad experiences with that stuff. Admittedly. But yeah, that is the point where I shall leave it there for today, as I was starting to lead into. So yeah, thank you for watching, hanging out. Did I get the thing right? Yes, I did. The VOD for this will be on YouTube, in the live tab. I am out of the game, so it's unpaused. I'm going to slow it down. Will we be back at this tomorrow? Probably. Beyond that, let's go see who is on. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, go say hi to Aika. Pokemon Legends, apparently. Yeah, let's go say hi to my friend Aika. He's doing some Pokemon Legends, apparently first time. So let's go say hi. And other than that, thank you all for watching, hanging out, thank you for follows, all that good stuff. And I'm trying to think and type out at the same time, and I'm failing at it. There we go. And yeah, let's go say hi. Please go say hi to Aika, maybe give him a follow, and I shall see you next time.